Okay, y'all. I don't know if you'll find me or not. Um, I started a new live. All right. I hope y'all can find me. All right. I see my Renaissance grandma. Hey. All right. Okay. Broke farmer. Hey. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I tell y'all, don't grow old. It's not cracked up to what it's cracked up to be. It is not for sissies. Honest to goodness. Hey, Mike. Thank you so much for sticking with me and not giving up on me. I was on the verge of tears. I was like, okay, what did I do wrong? I gotta get the hang of this because this is just too distressing. Uh Things happen. Yes, Presbyterian. Yes, they do. If you're watching the replay of a replay, thank you for watching me. Please subscribe to my channel and show me that you like me just a little bit. And hit that notification button so anytime I make a new video, gets uploaded, you'll get a chance to check it out. So I really appreciate it. So I don't celebrate any holidays, but I do enjoy my families and friends being home. And I've been talking to them all day because normally I don't like to call people at work just because I'm retired. Don't mean everybody else is retired. So yeah. Um, so I was watching everybody's videos today. I did what they call a video marathon. I was watching Bobby trying to wrestle with that turkey, and I was trying to tell Bobby, I was like, "It hasn't been a turkey I've never bought that didn't have the wire legs, the wire piece that had the legs tied together at the bottom." So I was like, "You must not do too many turkeys." um, Everybody's saying hello to one another. Yeah, and who else I was watching? Oh, I was watching just Dorsha cooking her Thanksgiving dinner. I think that was yesterday. She was doing the turkey and stuff. And I was watching somebody else today. What's on my list today? Need to talk to everybody. And thank you for the ones who came in on the other live of the live. I appreciate you coming in. Um, oh, I was watching Gigi's about her situation awareness, how she had lost $100 on the cash back because she was trying to do too many things at one time and didn't take her time. And I'm sorry she lost that money. We got you. Thank you, Presbyterian. I appreciate that. Oh, Mike, I know you are. Mike, I was watching you today, one of your videos, and I was cracking up because you ate that hot pepper. You didn't think that pepper was that hot? And the sound effects of you. Oh, hold on. I smell something. I'm cooking, y'all. Ugh. Sorry about that. I had some turnip greens on. I wasn't about to burn up my turnip greens. They didn't come from my garden, but I got some. Yeah, I didn't see you eat it, but I heard the sound effects of you when you just go, whoo, whoo, that was hot. Oh, salmon roast and fixes. Yeah, I got a nice beef roast with the little red potatoes and carrots and onions and all that good stuff, garlic. Yeah, that was funny. I was cracking up. I was like, Mike, you ain't got no good sense whatsoever. I know I saw Ann Dale come into the other one. I saw Maria Graham. Yeah, I lost quite a few folks there after that little debacle. Oh, Maria Graham. All right, talk to you, sweetie. Yep, you are back. Yeah, I had to kind of fiddle around. I saw Gina versus Gina, and Yeah, Brooke's still here. Okay. Thank y'all for hanging with me and keeping up with me. I'm not gonna stay on here long because I know some of y'all still have company and you're trying to do cleanups, and if you're not watching the game or you're sitting down, you want to have dessert and a nice glass of some kind of libation, and just kind of chill out for the night. And yeah, right now the girl downstairs, she got company. I can hear all of them. They having a good time. They enjoying themselves. So yeah, you say that's okay, Maria? Cassandra Soft Fulton, good evening. Thank you for stopping by. Thank all of y'all. I can't say it enough how y'all make my heart happy. Y'all stopping by. Do any of you old heads recognize what I got on? Yeah, I didn't get dressed up this evening. I figured I was only going to be here on a short while, and I didn't want to get too cute because I want to relax. Yes, my Renaissance grandma. You remember these back in the day? My mom, or even I did when my son was born. When my son was born, Pampers weren't out yet. I was using old-fashioned cloth diapers, and I had a line of safety pins going down either front or across. I got the big pockets on here across there, and this was a must in every household from the 30s to the 40s to 50s to the 60s. I don't know how many women still wear them, but I got a whole wardrobe full of all different kinds, and I keep adding new ones to them because they're comfortable. Happy life. Thank you for stopping in, taking a minute out of your time to come in and say hello to this old girl. What you say, Maria? You say you do. I don't blame you, girl. These things is comfortable. I can do everything in them. Oh, so you got the same one? TLC in the garden. Hey, what's up, girlfriend? We were talking yesterday. We had a nice long conversation, me and TLC. Yeah, yeah. My mom wore these all the way up till she passed away. And matter of fact, I got a few of hers. When I was going packing up her clothing, she had some nice ones, and I kept them. I got them. So yeah, they're so comfortable. I mean, I'm running up and down the stairs doing laundry or run out to get the mail. Well, it's just at the bottom of the steps, the mailbox. Um, don't wear them no further than outside the house, but they just comfortable and you're presentable. Even if you have company stop by, everything is covered. Um, I never got any of the short ones. I always got the long ones that come down to your knee. I remember when they cost a little to nothing. Now those jokers are our yeah, yep. Now we got a store here called Rose, and they have them. I asked a young lady. I was like, "Y'all got any house coats or dusters?" And she looked at me like a deer in headlights. You could hear crickets, and I was like, "She don't have a clue what I'm talking about." So I just happened to see where they were had pajamas and stuff at, and I went over there and I found the rack, and they was full of them. This is a new one. Matter of fact, I don't even think this one is 3 months old. They had some new ones on there, and I bought about 3 or 4 of them. But at Roses, they wasn't bad. They wasn't no more than maybe $8 to $10 a piece. That's why I got so many of them. Okay, y'all saying hi to one another. All right, a throne for Annie next. She was here earlier. She's been mad at me. She was mad at me today because I rubbed her and I brush her. I brush her every day. And when she wanted to get brushed again, I wasn't feeling it. And I was like, oh, we're going to do that again today. So right now she got attitude. She's somewhere. Annie, she around here somewhere. She might make a guest appearance and photobomb me. She likes doing that. We have a Rose here in South Carolina. Oh, you got them there too? Okay. All right. They used to call them something else here. I forgot what it was. And I missed that previous store because they had everything. They had, especially in the spring, they had a garden section where you could get a whole pallet. I mean, a whole pallet, a whole tray of um, mm, seedlings and stuff for like $2, $5. And I mean, I used to be able to lay my yard out for $25, 30 at the most. 30 was pushing it. I'm talking about flowers, all kinds of veggies. I'm talking about tomatoes, peppers, cucumber, squash, and then they had the marigolds, all different colors and varieties and stuff, and other plants that I could fill my window boxes and stuff with. So I really miss that store. Didn't forget to give a thumbs up. Oh yeah, that's right, Presbyterian. Please hit that thumbs up button. Show me that you like me just a little bit. I appreciate it. Yeah, yeah, she got a catitude. Oh yeah, she got one of them bad, real bad, Mike. Our Rose got a garden center. Oh really, bro? Well, they got one, but it's not like the one that was there previously. The one that was there previously, they had all the live plants. They got a garden section, where you can buy water hose and fertilizers and stuff. But as far as the plants like we had previously, the previous one, no, they don't have that. And that's what I miss the most. I think most of the residents in the neighborhood, because it's further into the inner city, and that's where they needed it the most. Because you had a lot of old Southern folks on there, and they were mid to poor income, and they had gardens. If it wasn't nothing but in a pot or a bucket, they had garden. And they grew some greens. Now it was like every yard you can go through and see a line of greens down the fence, or they had them somewhere in the yard, and you don't see that anymore. And actually, the constant rise in prices is making it hard for the poor to grow their own. You know, because these prices getting ridiculous. They want like $5 and $6 for one plant. Yeah, yeah, Happy Life. They was $8 to $10. Yeah, that's why I got two or three of them. I was like, ooh, I got a few extra dollars in my pocket. Let me get these while they hot. Oh, you like the earrings? Thank you. Walmart clearance, a buck. I bought about 10 pairs. I had $10 and I bought 10 pairs of earrings. It was all different sizes and colors. I could find a bargain. I'm like a bloodhound when it comes to a bargain. I can sniff it out. I walk in the store, my nose take me straight to the bargains. Matter of fact, tomorrow my girlfriend and I is going to a nice secondhand store that's got really good quality stuff. And I get my workout clothes and some other stuff there that I wear out in the garden, work out in the yard in. It's good stuff. I mean, really good stuff. No stains, no tear. It fits. I bring everything home, take it straight in the basement, wash everything, and keep it moving. Saying hi to bro. Okay. Oh, Mike, would you say cute? Oh, thank you, Mike. Oh, thank you very much. I want to show y'all this ring I got on my finger. I bought this ring back in the 60s. Oh, 60s, late 60s, early 70s. No, it was in the 60s because my son was born in 70. Yeah, this is sterling silver with a real onyx in the middle. I've had it ever since then. I thought I had lost it when I moved, and I found the box that had it in there, and I was so tickled pink. I was like, oh, from a ring. Back in that day, I was a jewelry fanatic. I had rings on every finger. My nails is naturally long, and I would change the polish just about every other day. And I would work in the garden with all my rings on. These don't come off; they stay on. I bought a new one for my thumb the other day. I just like that jewelry. I Tractor Supply got a new garden center. Ooh, they built two new Tractor Supplies on the east side. One is actually less than 10 minutes away from here that I didn't know until we happened to be going up Mayfield and happened to just spot it. And then a new one they built on the west side. Neither one of them got a garden center. We got to go all the way out to Macedonia for our Tractor Supply. And I don't mind going out there because they have nice sale. They have the smaller trees for like $13.99. Then they got the bigger trees. It's like, $35, $40, which isn't bad considering the height. But I'm like you, bro. I can sniff out a bargain. That's why I showed you when I went to Walmart and bought those fruit trees. The first time I went, they were originally almost $30. Yeah, they were $29.99. Then they marked them down to $14.99. And then I came back a couple of days later and they had marked them down to $7 and I think 49 cents or something like that. And that's when I bought them 4 trees because I got an EBT card. So it didn't cost me a dime, every time I went. if I go to Tractor Supply, I had to come out of my pocket money wise. But if I go to Walmart, I can put them on my EBT card. So I think I'm up to about 12 trees now. And if I got to see which ones make it through our winter here. And for the ones who don't make it, they will be replaced in spring. Our trees normally come in between March and April once the weather start warming up at Wally World. So I was asking them about that at Home Depot. Home Depot said they're actually trying to work up a system where they could take EBT for fruit trees, and because they always have who's that, Bonnie Bell, come in with plants and stuff. Yeah, and they normally keep their plants up. They keep them watered, so they do a good job. But you used to get like, what was it, 4 for 12 or something like that, and then you don't see that anymore because the prices have gone up. So if you wait closer to the middle of the season, they might mark them down to $1, $2 when they see that they're not moving fast enough. But we got a lot of people in my neighborhood that garden. We got a large garden community here where I live at. And you can go through there sometimes and you can't find jack when it comes to tomatoes or peppers and stuff, because they come through there and go through them. So I was rather surprised in regards to um, how many people in our community actually garden. And we got some nice houses out here, big houses. We got folks with a little dinero in their pockets, and they actually have gardens in their front yard or on the side of the house, and they actually have them all fenced in because we do have a large deer population out here. They'll eat your rhododendrons, your hydrangeas. Well, they didn't eat mine, but they ate all my hostas. They ate them down to the ground. Yeah. Everybody like a good bar in Presbyterian. I ain't gonna lie. But broke. But see, what broke hasn't done, and I have, and ain't no shame in my game. I have dumpster dived. Okay. Now, if y'all saw my dumpster diving I did with my cardboard city over my yard, that cardboard looking good. It's gonna help me get a jump start on not having to fight with weeds. Thank you, Happy Life. Appreciate that. Track like an hour more from me. Wish it was closer. Oh no, no, we got no. I don't think it takes us that long to drive to Macedonia. Maybe about 40 minutes, 45. It doesn't take quite an hour. No. I saw trees marked down a half price, but the trees look bad. I left and right. Yeah, sometimes all bargains ain't the best bargains. Hey, Best Yet Journey, thank you for making it back, sweetheart. I was having some technical problem. It wasn't the computer. It was me. It wasn't the technical. It was the technician. But I'm glad you didn't give up on me. You came back. Lydia, you're looking good, girl. I got to tell you, I ain't mad at you. You're looking real good. Keep up the good work. You know, I'm gonna give you all the praises. All right, keep it up, because that takes willpower. That takes energy. Believe me, I dropped 49 pounds. It's been some years now, but I've been able to keep it off. I ain't kidding. When I was heavier, I never knew how much weight bothered me until I started going up and downstairs on my knees. Like, what is you doing? My knees said, you got to drop this. And I did. And I do feel better. Yes, welcome back, Lydia. Yeah, you're welcome, sweetie, all day long, because you're looking good. Now, when you get down, I'm a 10. I used to be a 16. I'm a 10 now, holding 10. I used to be a perfect size 6. That's been a long time ago. But I'm a 10 and I'm holding on to it. I might venture up to a 12, but then I bring it back down to a 10. So if you ever get down that low, let me know and I'll box you up some of my stuff and send it to you. Stuff that I know you would like. Okay. Yeah, she's doing real good. Just say, okay, 10. Yes, indeed. I have a lot going on for 2023. If my health holds out, um, I'm going on a cruise to Alaska, And my friend said they're going to have the dinner dance again back in Chicago next year. So I'll be going back to back because as soon as I get back from my cruise, I'll be going to Chicago. So they have Friday night is get acquainted night. You meet your friends, catch up on stuff, and we ain't seen each other for like 3 or 4 years, and we've actually lost a lot of friends to COVID. We get a chance to do some reminiscing, karaoke. They got a beer whist tournament and line dancing. Then Saturday night they have the black and white ball, and that speaks for itself. Black and white outfits, and they be sharp. You guys, y'all can bust it out and break it down with the suits and the hats and stuff. And the ladies, they be fly too. And then Sunday is they have a live band. We'll have the Temptations. Each year is a group that comes. One of the big name groups. We had the Intruders and a few other folks. And when the Intruders came, they did Cowboys to Girl. I got a pink cowboy hat from the lead singer, and I still got it. So yeah, and then after the dinner dance and the group, you turn our tables around. It's a huge ballroom, and then they have a DJ, and then you just go from there. You party, you go with friends, rooms, and you just have a good time. For 3 days, and you come back on that Monday. You leave Monday. So yeah, but at the cruise to Alaska, when we had the dinner dance, we have anywhere from 600 to 800 people. That's how tough we party. And then on the cruise, I don't know, maybe about 200 or 300 of us is going. Yeah, we got an email going around, and I got people dropping money left and right. So it's gonna be a nice cruise. Yeah, I would like to see GT if I go to Alaska. Carnival. I normally go with Royal Caribbean, but this is the first time I've ever gone Carnival. Because normally when I go to Royal Caribbean, we go to the islands and stuff. So like Bahamas or Jamaica or something like that. So, hey, Odom, how are you? Thank you for stopping in. Taking time out your family schedule. I know this is a day that most people like to fellowship with friends and family. So it was a little later in the day, so I was hoping that people would stop by. I wasn't sure if y'all was gonna show up or not. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. On that cruise, I'm looking forward to it. It's not my first cruise. The last cruise I was on was in December of 2019, I think it was. We went to St. Kitts, St. Martin, Haiti, and San Juan, Puerto Rico. And when we docked at San Juan, we had till 9 o'clock that night. Oh man, it was on. We was eating beans and rice and all kinds of good stuff, and got a chance to go to the street fair and buy souvenirs. Puerto Rico. You should have seen us running back to that boat because it was leaving at 9 o'clock. Oh, they didn't make it. We had two people who actually got left because they didn't get back in time. So yeah, that was a good time. That was a good time, especially in Puerto Rico. Well, Haiti wasn't too bad either. Oh yeah, I'm looking at having a ball. All right, Lydia saying hello to everybody. Odom saying hi to everybody. Gina made it back. Thank you, sweetie. I'm so glad you made it back. Yeah, I got lost for a minute. Like I said, it wasn't an equipment, it was the technician, which happened to be me. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to. You know what? I don't have a problem with people. I am. I don't know if y'all could tell it or not, but I'm a people person. I like to laugh. I like to smile, and it doesn't make a difference who you are. When we were in, where were we at? I think we were on. Yeah, we was on the cruise heading for Haiti, and at midnight they have two hot tubs in the what they call the adult section, and they had cleaned one and had shut down the other one. So me and my roommate, we jumped into the one they just finished cleaning. We sitting up and looking at the stars, chilling, and then people started coming in, started buying drinks. I was meeting people from Australia, Germany, because it was winter for them. And we Not everybody knew how to speak English or understood the vernacular, but somehow or another we were able to communicate, and we had a ball. Everybody, after we got out the hot tub, we went back to our room, showered and changed, and met each other at the disco. Oh, it was on. Oh, let me tell you this. When we were in the disco, there was a young group of boys that was there. I would say not teenagers, but they had to be in their early 20s. They were all from the UK. These were young black boys from the UK. British accent, no. They put on this one jam and we was partying. And then all of a sudden you could see them on the side, rocking like they really wanted to get into it. And then everybody stepped back and did like this. Like, we're here to have fun. We ain't trying to be funny. Them boys got out there. They got to breaking and doing all this stuff. We was like, oh, snap. Them boys got down. Do you hear me? It's like watching them dances in New York with a piece of linoleum on the ground, break dancing and stuff. Them boys tore it up. We was like, oh man, they had us all. You should have seen it. It was off the chain. Do you know they had to put us out? We was partying so tough. We forgot what time it was. And they's like, y'all got to go. It's like the bars here. We don't care where you go, but you got to get up out of here. Dumb young boys came in there and turned the party out, and we just had a good time. I mean, it was just unbelievable. We had so much fun. It was awesome. It was past awesome. It was just like I said, it was people from all different nationalities and walk of life. I taught them folks how to line dance. We was doing what was we doing? Oh no, that was when we went to the Bahamas. When we was in the Bahamas, they had a thing called the silent dance, silent disco. And everybody was like, what's a silent disco? And you come in and they give you a set of headphones and you put the headphones on and you got two different DJs and everybody don't hear the same music. And so I was dancing my seat and Tina was like, what is you doing? I was like, I'm dancing. She said, I don't hear him yet. I was like, I hear him. She took my headphone like that. And she said, mine ain't on yet. And so we was out on the floor and everybody was dancing stuff. Let me tell you what's the funniest part. All of a sudden, all the black folks on the floor at the same time said, oh, they had put the wobble on. And our headphones all at the same time. They put it only in the black folks. And we all hollered at the same time. We throwed our hands up with, oh, and everybody got to doing the wobble. The next thing we know, we had other folks getting in. We was like, I had one little young girl, I don't know where she was from, but she didn't speak English, but she knew how to follow directions. And I was, I was showing her how to rock it and go back, and then how to jump up and do the thing, and then break it down like that, and then doing a snake, breaking it down like that. Next thing you know, we had all them other nationalities, all different nationalities, French, German, Australian. We had everybody out there on the floor doing the wobble. It was hilarious. They at first they didn't have rhythm at all, but then after that, oh, they rocked it out. They rocked it out. Yeah, yeah, it was. It was absolutely. It was amazing. But Mike, you got people on, and you know what? You silly. Uh, let's see. Oh yeah, on African Dreaming, I'm waiting for them to give us a tour of Africa. I know they said they really don't want to get into that, but they do want to show us where they live at and their surroundings. I'm really waiting to see that. And I love African Dreaming doing the British accent for Rambo Green Hands. That was hilarious. And the Irish one wasn't too bad either. Boy, it's spot on. Let's see. Oh, I was on what was it? Mm, the Hands in the Dirt last night sipping. Bougie have a laugh that is contagious. You cannot listen to Bougie and not laugh. It's like one of those. You ever seen one of those babies who have one of those kind of laughs that when you hear it, it just make you laugh because it just tickles you. Bucci got so tickled last night she even turned her camera off for a hot minute. When Bucci started laughing, when she get tickled, she get tickled. She gets seriously tickled. She gets hilarious. What you say, Gina? Wobble baby, wobble baby. Get in there. Yeah, yeah, get in there. Oh, yeah. Know what you mean. Yes, indeedy. Yep. Her snorts cracks me up. Yeah. Oh man, when she got that when she got a shirt from African Dream, and then she put the shirt on next to the outfit she had on with that scarf and stuff, and it just all blended in. She was just she was just tickle pink. That's just funny. Yeah, Mike, I was laughing at you about them hot peppers. Oh, growing out the box was talking about his daughter decided to cook greens, and she came out and asked her daddy to crop her some. And I was just like, oh, that's so nice. And the story he had behind it. Yeah, your kids can be like that though, but you have to reel them in at some point to let them know that, excuse me, everything out here is not handed to you. It's not gimme, gimme, gimme. You got to earn some of this stuff. We had to get out here and work and earn for it. Wasn't nobody always there to give us what we wanted when we wanted it. You had to earn it. So yeah, that's a good lesson he's teaching her. Let's see. Oh, did y'all see Les Farmer's Sugar Cane Pimp? Led know he had a lick of sense. And Lady Led right there with him. I know she was trying her hardest not to crack up in the background. I was just like, yep, y'all know y'all silly. Let's see what else. Oh, the Renaissance Grandma. I was watching her video. I'm sorry, Renaissance Grandma, but I was dying laughing. When you went out there with that knife and that dirt was hard as a rock and you trying to get your carrots out that bucket, and you had to go in the house and get you some hot water and pour it on them carrots, trying to get them out that bucket. I thought I'd never stop laughing. And she was determined to get them carrots out that bucket. And she got them out of there too. But that was hilarious. Yes, please, y'all, hit that like button and show me that you like me just a little bit. Oh, he's back. Okay. I haven't watched it yet. Okay, yeah, you gotta watch it. Renaissance Grandma's video. That was hilarious. Hey, Mary Grove with me. Hello, sweetheart. Thank you for stopping in to say hello. Oh, she in here. Oh, okay. I didn't know you was in here, Renaissance Grandma. Oh, I was. That was hilarious. When you went out there with that knife and you was hitting it and you could hear it hitting solid. It was froze. It was frozen. And you was determined. You was chipping up at that. And then when you went in and got some hot water and came out there, I was like, that's determination. You want them carrots real bad. Oh, yes, yes. Yeah, hey, it's like here. My super juice is froze. I went out to get some super juice and I was gonna put it in the bucket and put it in the basement because I got my banana plant and my Meyer lemons and stuff down in the basement, which are doing quite nicely. And I was gonna just let it sit down so it can get room temperature and water. Huh, please. It was like it was like my Renaissance grandma. I took that water can, it's like is solid as a rock. All right. It might have warmed up a little bit in these last couple of days because it's been in the 40 and the 50s. I might run out there tomorrow and see if I can still get a couple of buckets full and take it down in the basement so I can water my plants. Oh, would have ate those frozen carrots out of spite. What makes you think she didn't eat them? She got them in that bucket. I'm quite sure after all of that, she wasn't throwing them out. It's a snowing there. No, no, actually, all our snow melted. It went from 17 degrees to 50, and today it was down to 40. So the snow has melted. Now, don't ask me what it's going to look like in the morning. It might be 2 feet, far as we know. But that's why everybody's sick, and the numbers of RSV is up for the children. And there's more. I got a friend down right now. He works at the hospital. He had 3 patients on his floor that had COVID. He caught it. So he got one more day in isolation, then he can come out. But yeah, it's the numbers. The weather keep going up and down. You don't know if you got the flu, uh, a bad cold, or COVID. Yeah, it's rough here. Shake fist at Sky, and I ate the. Oh, I know, G. My Renaissance grandma did not throw those carrots out, not as hard as she had to fight to get them. Yeah, she put them in a super juice. I thought, I don't know, what'd you do with those carrots, my Renaissance grandma? Where'd you put them at after all of that fight? Did you eat them? I know they was a little beat up afterwards, but wash them off and saute them, or did you throw them in the super juice? Oh, you did throw them in the super juice. She put them in her super juice. I thought she said I did. Okay. After all of that, oh, I'm so sorry, but I'm sorry, but I had to laugh at you. Oh, that was funny. Oh, and I was watching Miss Linda's video about her going out, how the cold had kind of touched her coffee plants. What's that, Arabica? She was taking the leaves off of them. That they don't like cold whatsoever, and I don't blame them. I don't like it either, but you learn to live with it, get over it, work through it. Guava, y'all. Oh, wait a minute. I had to do what hands and door say. I had to put my pinky up. What'd you say, my Renaissance grand? All the comments were hilarious on the carrots. Yeah, yeah. Well, it was funny though. You was chipping at them carrots. I was cracking up. Ooh, so just what I. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, oh, oh. I don't know where that came from. Excuse me, y'all. Yeah. That was just like that's determination. I thought you was doing one of who was that? Freddy Cougar's numbers, like with that knife. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Gina. Yeah. So, did everybody cook big dinners and have a house full of company today? Gina, are you still working on vegan meals? Oh, that's Jason. Thank you. I knew it was one of them. It was Bates Motel. That's what I was thinking of when he was doing it in to whoever that was in the shower. Thank you, Best Yet, Jerry. That's why y'all here to help this old lady. Dinner, yes. Company, no. Okay. I cook with just me and the wife. Okay. Best Yet said, I'm eating now. All right. All right. All right. Best Yet, I know you watching your calorie intake. So what are you? Because I know you was doing the vegan thing. I know that the rest of your family might not be doing the vegan thing. So did you have to fix two different meals, one for yourself, one for the family? Or were you able to participate in the meal that you cooked for the rest of them? I stopped going overboard with the cooking. Okay. Are you 98% vegan? Oh, that's pretty doggone good. Cook for my small family, Gina. No guests. Yes, still doing vegan, but today I dabbed in some veggie foods in some non-veggie foods today. I ain't mad at you. Ah, the stuff that I used to love to indulge in, I have learned to minimize that as well. Um, I normally, how you ever get a taste for something and then you get in the kitchen and you start cooking and then you say, oh shoot, I can add this to this and add that. Next thing you look like you got a 20-course meal because normally I love cabbage. I have to have cabbage at least once a week, and I have to have cornbread to go with my cabbage. I don't necessarily have to have anything else with the cabbage because I add onions and bell peppers and what have you in my cabbage. But then I was like, well, dang, I ain't had mac and cheese for a while. And then I looked in my ice box and I had the three mixed cheeses, Mexican cheese and I had my Velveeta and I mean I cheesed it up and I had sour cream and I hooked up the mac and cheese and I said, dang, I got cornbread and mac and cheese. Now what I'm gonna make to eat with this? I was like, I could make pork chops, but then I saw I had some beef kibasi, smoked beef kibasi. So I sauteed that, mixed it up with the cabbage and the cornbread. Then I looked in there, I said, oh, dang, I got pickled beets. Pulled out pickled beets. And I was like, oh, man, I got some cha-cha. Throw a little teaspoon of cha-cha. Next thing I know, I'm looking at my plate and I'm like, who are we eating for? I'm the only one. Oh, and I sat there and I ate till it was ridiculous. And then I fell asleep. So, yeah. But I haven't done that in a while. So, yeah. I just, every now and then you just get the taste for certain stuff and you just kind of get bananas with it. Did I make some potato salad? Yeah, I think I made a small thing of potato salad too. Yeah, I had a taste for some potato salad. So I ate that for 2 days. And after that, like the guy up on the third floor, it's an attic that's been converted into like a studio. He doesn't have a stove up there, so he can't cook. So I share a lot of my meals with him. And he tickles me when he comes down and he knocks on the door. He says compliments to the chef. Craig, he's so funny. Oh, yeah, he's hilarious. So yeah, and he gets a chance to enjoy a lot of my bounty out of my garden because when I cook, I'm cooking from my garden. So he gets a chance to eat healthy too. He was having problems with his high blood pressure, and I started making healthier meals for he and I, and we both do it. I don't have high blood pressure, but I figured, make it healthy for both of us. Find a treat once or twice a year. Excuse me. Yeah, I do. It's just sometimes I go banana. I right now I got a taste for a slab of ribs. After watching Micro Farmer make that slab of ribs, I'm thinking about that. And then I was reminded that, oh shoot, I got one of them little bottles of smoke. I was like, maybe some ribs and put some of that smoke on there to give it that outdoor flavor. So that might be my next adventure. I'm gonna wait till after all the holidays is over and they restock the shelves because them shelves look like the store was going out of business. Folks was going in and buying up everything. Yeah, 3 times a year, I eat whatever I want. Rest of the year, I'm good. Okay, yeah, and it's just same way with corned beef. I love corned beef, but I know it's high in sodium. It won't send my blood pressure up, but my ankles and feet will swell up from all the sodium. So I have to be choicey in what time of the year I buy corned beef. In the summer, that's a no because I'll swell up so bad from the heat and so much water that I drink that sodium would not be good for me. But in the wintertime, I can eat it, and I don't eat a whole sandwich. I might eat half of it today and other half tomorrow. Um, but I do like a good corned beef sandwich, and I have to go to a specific place to get it because not everybody know how to make a decent corned beef sandwich. And I never get they pickles because I know I got real, you know, dill pickles at home. Them dill pickles look like they just cut up cucumbers and dipped them in some vinegar and slapped them on your bag. Now I want a real dill pickle when I have my, and I know that's added sodium too. So yeah, I learned how to do that. Um, did anybody cook from their garden something other than greens? Because I know a lot of them was showing how they were cropping their red, what's their red mustard greens and collards Who else I was watching today? Oh, Sunshine. I was watching Sunshine too, how she was taking the ribs out the back of the greens and how to roll them up and cut them real thin. So I seen a lot of folks eating greens out of their garden. But did anybody else have anything else other than greens? Did anybody eat any of their sweet potatoes from their sweet potato harvest that was successful? Did you make pies or did you slice them up and make candy yams or did y'all just cook the yams or the sweet potatoes and just, add some butter and cinnamon and what have you to it, a little brown sugar? Yams. Oh, okay. Oh, it's the best yet. Joint say, yeah, yams. Um, by any chance, Lydia, do you know how much calories yams have? So Marie said you had yams too. Okay. Yeah, because I know all I've been hearing is greens, 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 mussels, turnips, and collards. And I haven't heard anybody say anything. No. Okay. All right. So yeah, and I love me some candy yams. Oh my god. Oh, I can just eat it. I heat it up and throw me some brown sugar, butter, orange juice. Y'all try it with orange juice because it has a little kick of sweetness in it. Orange juice and maybe some cinnamon and nutmeg. Just cut it open and scoop out a piece in the middle. Put that all in there, and as it cooks, everything will melt and just kind of seep into the rest of the potato. It's really good. It make you almost want to eat the skins and rub the skins with either olive oil or some kind of vegetable oil so they become crisp. Good eating. No other than pepper sauce and herbs I dehydrated for seasoning. Okay. All right. Who else I was watching? Uh I think that was oh shoot. Lioncrest Outdoors. He free dried some blueberries and he and his wife were eating the blueberries. I thought that was cute. You say no in my Sophia voice. I told her, folks. See, Lydia, you gonna start something. You know how silly they got the other day with what was it last week with hands in the dirt? They started talking about those adult diapers with suspenders. Yeah, but I was at the 7-Eleven and I asked the guy for what's a Slurpee. He said, "What's a Slurpee?" You sell 'em, dude. You sell 'em. Yes, I did. Greens and yams, peas, okra, and mashed potatoes from my backyard grocery store. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There you go, Miss Mary. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, you broke it down with the peas and the okra. Oh, that was another thing they was talking about okra. I forgot who was that talking about okra. Oh, I think that was African Dreaming. Yeah, I like okra any way it comes. Slime don't bother me. I love it all. I like them pickled. I like them fried. I like them in gumbos. I like them in greens because my grandma used to cut up okra and put them in the greens. I like okra any way it come. I eat it fresh. I think I even showed a video where I just bit off the top and ate it. It was just sweet. I love okra. It's not too much I don't like as far as vegetables because we came from a family. If you didn't eat your veggies, you didn't get to eat nothing else. So I like eating. So I ate was what was ever on our plate. And that was another subject they touched on too about obesity, where I grew up in an age where you ate what was on your plate, everything, Don't tell me 2 hours later you hungry. If you'd ate everything that was on your plate, you shouldn't be hungry. They didn't say you wouldn't be hungry. They say you shouldn't be hungry. And once grandma washed them dishes, clean up that kitchen, that's a wrap. You didn't get anything else. Hey! Black's Tropical Homestead. Hey! Thanks for stopping by. I freeze dry okra, but I ain't eating it. Bobby love okra too. I was just talking about watching Bobby earlier cleaning that turkey, and he couldn't understand the metal contraption on the legs. I was like, he must not. That must have been his first turkey, because every turkey I ever had, they had the wire contraption to hold the legs together. It was funny. And when he did the little spin off, I was like, oh boy. And he didn't have a shirt on. I was like, he got the wrong kind of channel going on without a shirt and an apron on. This, mm-mm. That's too much eye candy, Sherry. You got it there, right there with you. And I'm like, what? Oh, yes, indeed. It's raining hard here right now. What, Lydia? Ooh, okay. Raining here as well. Okay, it's not doing nothing here. It's not raining, it's not snowing, and it's 39 degrees. That's what my computer say it is. Yeah. When I saw Bobby coming out there with that little apron on, I was like, oh, I hope he got on bottoms. Oh, I was like, oh my goodness, what are you trying to do? I was like, I can't even watch him cleaning the turkey, because I'm all about muscles, because my friends are bodybuilding. I'm all about muscles. Give me some eye candy. You know, me and I was talking about, yeah, look at that. When you say birthday suit, you say, I got to take a sip of this guava, y'all. Ooh, wait a minute. I'm using the wrong hand. I had to put my pinky up. And say, Bobby got knees. Y'all terrible. Okay, so has anybody started gardening inside other than Mike? Mike, I know you gardening inside. That's where most of your videos are. Who else gardening inside? Who else got set up? So I finally got my Aero Garden set up. I just haven't plugged it in and turned the light on. I got the water for it and everything. I got the pods in. All I got to do is plug it in and turn the light on. Yeah. He got good knees. I ain't gonna mess with that. Oh, I said the cat. Okay. Oh boy, y'all funny tonight. But Sherry, tell Bobby he helped me out with a lot. Initially, I saw the videos that Leah put out about bananas, but then I couldn't find them. But then Bobby had been doing a lot of shorts on bananas, so I'm gonna wait till spring if I take them pups off. But I got a compost pile with some aging, what they call it, chicken salad, and I'm gonna add some mushroom compost. Uh, what else did I have? Oh, some black cow and some potting soil, so it's not so heavy. Lighten it up and dress that around the main one, and then I'm gonna take them pups off and put them in their own. And I'm gonna add that around my pups, and I'm gonna add it. Oh, and I got eggshells and coffee too. I've seen how Leia just piles it up on Lillian, and Lillian just throws down and just super produces. So I'm gonna do the same thing for my Meyer lemon and my banana plant come spring. So I'm really looking forward to that. Spring summer garden still showing off, but fall's coming in. Okay, who is that? AOVO on the farm, Southern Illinois. Well, hello. Thank you. I don't think I've ever seen you before. Well, thank you for coming to my channel. Please subscribe. I would appreciate it. Hit that like button, you all, and show me that y'all like me just a little bit. Would be greatly appreciated. Amazon got good deals on hydroponic gardening systems right now. My favorite is the $29 if you got Prime. Okay. Yeah, well, what's tomorrow? Black Friday. They gonna be bananas. Put that chicken salad on everything. Yeah. My play nephew, he got chickens. He's trying to get me to get chickens. And I was like, no. Um, I'm not in the right neighborhood for chickens. You know, uh, they'll watch me set it up, now go in the house and come back, and my chickens will be gone. But he hasn't. So he's been bringing me over huge bags of chicken bedding. I said, whenever you clean out your chicken coop, please bring me all the bedding. So he texts me, he says, "It's in the garage, Auntie." And I go out there, and the thing's so heavy, I can't even move it. I take half of it out. So I've been dressing it around my fruit trees. So come spring, I got a serious compost pile going on. And so I'm just waiting to put everything in it. So I'm really hoping to see my garden really flourish next year like it's never done before. I'm really excited. And what's I'm upset is that I'm getting older and I can't do what I used to. I used to be in my garden from sun up to sundown. Now I can only be out there maybe 2 or 3 hours at a time. I literally have to come in, take a nap, or wait for the sun to go down and get cooler, and then go back out, maybe work another hour or two and call it a day. So I wish I've met all you guys and known about this years ago. But even though I'm getting older, I'm still excited and I'm still enjoying it. I just had to slow my behind down and pace myself. It is what it is. I can't do anything about my age, but I'm learning to work smarter and not harder. Believe me. Yeah, so yeah, I'm getting eggs from him too. I forgot about that. Yeah. There's a rabbit in my garden. I hope he poops a lot for me. But, while he's eating your stuff, okay, because I got deer droppings all over the place. When deer come, they always leave a deposit. I have yet have deer in my garden and they not leave a deposit. That's how I can tell exactly what bed they ate out of. I see hoof prints in my beds because the soil is soft. I also see hoof prints in the mulch that I have in the walkways. I can see where they've been kicking us, or I can tell how heavy the deer that's walked through the yard regarding how deep the hoof prints are. And I've had some pretty big ones because those hoof prints been pretty big and pretty deep. Yeah, but they always leave a little deposit behind. And every spot that they have left a deposit, plants grow real nice there. Uh, I think someone was telling me that dried deer dung is a good fire starter. One of you guys is in the house. I can't remember which one of you it was, but they said, yeah, dry deer droppings is a good fire starter. Who knew? Okay. You're learning a lot of stuff in this garden community. Yeah, no, nothing but snow right now. He can stay till he can stay till spring because it's not there for him. Then he gets evicted. Yeah, he got to go then. So that's when stuff is nibbling. After I found out through the garden community that you can eat hostas, and they do look like asparagus spears when they first start coming up. So I'm gonna do a video on that because I got hostas up the yin yang in my yard, especially down the side of the house. That's a shady part of the house of the yard, and they really grow quite well over there. Hopefully, that I get a chance to take a shot on 'em before the deer come over and eat them down. Most behavior poop burns good. What is that? Oh, it's a herbivore. Okay. All right. I need to clean my glasses. I can't even see. Yeah, they smudge. I don't even know how I'm seeing out of them now. Okay. All right. I mean, I said, didn't know that. And know it now. Thank you, Mike, for that little FYI. Yep. So, what time? It's almost an hour. I said I wasn't going to keep you guys long. I do appreciate y'all taking an hour out your day to come by and say hi to Miss Shirley. I normally stay 2 hours, but even I'm hungry right now. I haven't eaten much today. I've been so busy trying to pitter patter around the house. I was going through my mail and I was throwing out, why do I have all this junk mail? I'm not gonna read this stuff. So I said I'm putting everything in the box and I'm gonna take it over to the garden. And I got a little barn fire I'm gonna start over there. And while I'm cleaning out the beds and stuff, well, I didn't clean out most of them, but I got some mulch I want to put down on top of that cardboard. I could burn, like they said, them old bills and junk mail and stuff, and then use the ashes in the garden. I don't know how to cook a city rabbit. Yeah. All the junk he eating, he might have some interesting flavor in the meat. My hydroponics are molding, but I'm too busy with orders to focus on them right now. Oh, you got all winter. Oh, I shred mine too. I done wore out 2 shredders. Well, I had, when my mom passed, it's been a while. I'm still finding bags of her old mail and stuff, bills and stuff. So I've been shredding them up. Matter of fact, one of the shredders I got is from my mom. So I shred them and I use them as mulch too. But sometimes it's just easier for me to take them and toss them in the fire than it is to sit there and I get tired of doing that. I was doing that for a while. If I'm sitting watching TV, watching a video or something, I would sit here and do it. But then the noise from it, I miss out on stuff. I had to roll it back and play it again. So I just rather toss it in the fire. Because while I'm in the garden working, the smoke help keeps down mosquitoes. So it has its benefits. Good night, love. I'm glad I caught you. Thank you. I'm glad you caught me too, Bessie. I'm glad you found me. You didn't just give up on me and leave. Well, you did leave, but you came back. So I appreciate that. Yes, all winter, Renaissance Mom. Oh, I have burned up 5 shredders. Yeah. Yeah. I used to sneak some to work when I was working, and they got them shredders at work where they come and pick them up. I said, let me stop doing this. Enjoy the roast, Michelle. Yeah, I can smell it in there. It's about ready to come out. My greens is ready. So yeah. Been listening while cleaning my kitchen, but everyone have a great evening. Yeah, I'm waiting to see you and TT and them and Lydia do some more canning and stuff. I got to go back. I got some cranberries, so I want to make my own cranberry sauce. So I got to go back and check that video out again. Don't forget to like and share if you like this live just a little bit. Very good, Presbyterian. You on point tonight. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. Good night, everybody. Yes, shredded paper is great mulch. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm old school. I've been shredding paper, and before shredders came out, you just sit there, just rip it in strips. Then I take the strips and I do them crossway, so you couldn't piece it back together. So yeah. Good night, all Mike. Okay, it's been an hour and 2 minutes. This is my last time saying good night, and as I always say, have a good evening. Y'all come back now. You hear?